Breaking news: Mzansi Insider reports. Proceedings at the Madlanga Commission turned tense when the legal representative for Suliman Carrim, Advocate Banna, openly accused the Commission's chair, Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga, of prejudging an application during the hearing. The remark did not sit well with the chair. Justice Madlanga immediately pushed back, making it clear that such an allegation against the Commission was unacceptable. Addressing the lawyer directly, he stated firmly, "I take very strong exception to that. I find it unprofessional." The courtroom atmosphere quickly shifted as the gravity of the moment became clear. Advocate Banna then attempted to walk back his statement and issued an apology. However, the apology came with a condition. He said he would apologize if he had misunderstood the situation. Justice Madlanga rejected the apology outright. The chair pointed out that the apology was conditional, meaning it did not fully acknowledge wrongdoing. He responded firmly that he would not accept a conditional apology, making it clear that professional conduct before the Commission must be maintained at all times. The exchange stood out as one of the more dramatic moments of the proceedings, showing the Commission's determination to maintain order and respect during the hearings. Meanwhile, questioning from the commissioners continued to intensify. Commissioner Khumalo turned attention to a puzzling financial arrangement involving Mbuyiseli Madlanga and Momila. The commissioner raised a critical question that went to the heart of the issue: why couldn't Madlanga simply pay Momila directly? According to testimony, Carrim himself had asked both men the same question. When he asked Madlanga, he reportedly received no clear answer. When he asked Momila, the pressure inside the Madlanga Commission did not ease after the tense exchange between Advocate Banna and Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga. Instead, the focus quickly shifted back to the testimony of Suliman Carrim, whose explanations about the financial arrangements continued to draw serious scrutiny from the panel. Commissioner Khumalo returned to the key issue that had been troubling the Commission: the unusual route the money was expected to take. The Commissioner pressed Carrim to explain why the payment from Mbuyiseli Madlanga could not go directly to Momila. Carrim repeated that he had asked both men the same question himself. According to his testimony, when he asked Madlanga why the payment could not be made directly, he received no clear explanation. When he raised the same issue with Momila, there was again no satisfactory answer. Yet despite the absence of a clear reason, the arrangement reportedly remained the same: the money had to pass through Carrim first. This explanation did little to ease the concerns of the commissioners. From the Commission's perspective, the situation appeared highly unusual. In most straightforward transactions, money moves directly between the parties involved. The insistence on routing the funds through a third person raised suspicions about why an intermediary was necessary at all. Commissioner Khumalo's questioning became more pointed. He suggested that such an arrangement could easily create the appearance that Carrim was acting as a middleman in a questionable financial chain. The Commissioner wanted clarity. Was Carrim simply facilitating communication, or had he effectively placed himself in the middle of a payment process that should never have required his involvement? Carrim maintained that he was simply relaying messages and trying to understand the arrangement himself. However, the lack of clear answers. As the hearing continued at the Madlanga Commission, commissioners made it clear that the issue was no longer just about conflicting explanations. The focus had now shifted to the logic of the entire arrangement surrounding the payment chain. Under further questioning, Suliman Carrim maintained that he had simply tried to understand why the payment from Mbuyiseli Madlanga could not go directly to Momila. Yet the answers he received from both men were either vague or completely absent. For the commissioners, this lack of clarity was deeply troubling. Commissioner Khumalo emphasized that when a financial transaction requires an unnecessary intermediary, it often raises serious questions about transparency and intent. In ordinary circumstances, a payment between two individuals should be simple and direct. Instead, what the Commission was hearing suggested a structure where Carrim became the required channel through which the money had to pass. That detail stood at the heart of the Commission's concerns. If there was no clear operational reason for Carrim's involvement, commissioners wanted to know why the arrangement was structured that way in the first place. Was Carrim merely facilitating communication between the parties, or was he playing a more active role in the movement of funds? The answers remained unclear. The commissioners also appeared concerned about the appearance of impropriety. Even if Carrim believed he was simply helping to move the process forward, the structure of the transaction could easily create the perception that he was acting as a financial intermediary in a questionable arrangement. For the Commission, perception matters almost as much as fact. That is why the questioning remained relentless. With each round of testimony, the panel continued to return to the same fundamental issue: why was Carrim necessary at all? Until a convincing